You wake up, you sit in traffic, you arrive at an office building, you walk down a hallway, you attend a meeting that could have been an email, you go home on a paved road. Congratulations! You just lived a day a Roman citizen from 100 AD would mostly understand, except they had better public baths. The Roman Empire was history's greatest long-running experiment in one question. How many people can we organize before everything collapses? The answer was around 70 million people for nearly 500 years, which is either impressive or deeply concerning. But Rome didn't begin as an empire. It started as a tiny village on 7 hills beside the Tiber River in central Italy. Around 753 BCE, according to legend, it was founded by 2 brothers raised by a wolf, which is Rome's way of saying, we've been unhinged since day one. For centuries, Rome was a republic. The Senate debated, consuls governed, citizens voted. In theory. In reality, only wealthy male landowners had much say, so it was a democracy in the same way a movie trailer is the full film. Then Julius Caesar arrived. Caesar was Rome's best general, most ambitious politician, and eventually everyone's biggest problem. In 49 BCE, he crossed the Rubicon River with his army. That was illegal. That was also the point. Today, we still say crossing the Rubicon when someone makes a decision they can't undo. Caesar crossed it, marched on Rome, and seized power. The Senate responded to the traditional Roman conflict resolution method, stabbing him 23 times. After Caesar came Augustus, his adopted son, who studied Julius's career carefully and noticed one fatal mistake: don't look like a dictator. Augustus kept the Senate, kept the old titles, called himself first citizen instead of king. He let politicians feel important while quietly controlling everything behind the scenes. It was history's most successful authoritarian rebrand, and it worked. Under the empire, Rome built things that honestly seem impossible. Over 50,000 miles of roads across mountains and deserts, so well built you can still trace some from the air today. Aqueducts carried fresh water into cities using only gravity and engineering. Some still function. Then there was the Colosseum, a stadium for 50,000 people with underground elevators, a retractable roof, and drainage systems advanced enough to flood and empty the arena in minutes. Built in 8 years, without computers, without electricity, without one exhausted manager typing, "per my last email." Rome's real genius wasn't just conquering people. It was making conquered people want to stay Roman. Defeat a region, then offer citizenship. You're not our enemy anymore. You're Roman now. Enjoy the roads. Manipulative? Absolutely. Effective? Incredibly. Because people defend systems they benefit from. At least until the system stops benefiting them. Rome didn't collapse overnight. It slowly unraveled. Inflation, corruption, political chaos, emperors replacing each other at an alarming speed. At one point, Rome went through 26 emperors in just 50 years. That's less an empire and more a management crisis. The military became expensive. Borders became impossible to defend. Rome even started hiring the same groups it once fought against. And finally, in 476 AD, the last Western Roman emperor, a teenager named Romulus Augustulus, a name almost suspiciously symbolic, was removed from power by a Germanic leader named Odoacer. No epic final battle, no dramatic ending, just, all right, we'll take it from here. And Rome, the civilization that dominated the Western world for centuries, became just another city. But here's the strange part. Rome never really disappeared. Roman roads still shape modern roads. Roman law shaped modern law. Roman architecture shaped government buildings, stadiums, and cities. Even the Catholic Church still operates from Rome. The empire ended. Rome didn't. Every time you drive on a straight road, debate legal rights, or sit through a meeting where someone performs authority instead of accomplishing anything, you're still living in Rome.